Welcome back, everybody, to Obstacle Academy. We're here for our second qualifier of the season, and we're looking for 4 more athletes to qualify for our championship at Life Force at the end of the season. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratt. How you feeling?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Wave 3. More action coming y'all's way, and my, oh my, we still haven't seen anybody clear this hybrid course. We've had some close calls.
It's been a really tough one, Strat. I mean, the ninja killer so far has been the overboard.
Yep.
Let's take a quick look at how the hybrid rules work. The prelim hybrid course time limit is 3 minutes. Athletes are scored on their last obstacle completed, then total fails, and then on time. Athletes will utilize the retry system, where athletes get 3 attempts per obstacle. And let's take a look at the overall prelim round rules. The top 40 open athletes and the top 20 female athletes will move on to the prelim speed round later on this evening.
Yep, that's a change from last season. So cool way to kind of get a little bit more experience in the sport. Potentially get through into that next phase should your speed come through a little stronger. But here we go. We're going to take a quick word from some of our sponsors and be right back.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out. All right, so heading back down to the floor, we are going to be getting ready to turn things over to our judge, Mr. Michael Bellion, who will be calling up the first athlete of the wave. Let's see if we could sneak in a quick look at the leaderboard right now. Presented by Bucket of Chalk. Tristan Anderson, Ethan Swanson, the surprise of Wave 2, and Josh Clevenger has been holding a top spot since early Wave 1. That has been very fun to follow. Let's see if we can sneak in the female leaderboard just real quick. Lorna Pertner, Jamie Zoe Tizon, and Taylor Chapateau are your top athletes right now.
Well, here we go. Here's your leaderboard. Brought to you by Bucket of Chalk. Also, you can follow along at ninjasportnetwork.com if you want to follow that leaderboard as things unfold, especially if you're trying to keep track of your fantasy team, your Patreon supporter. First athlete of Wave 3 on the move.
Yeah, here we go. Benjamin Tomers is gonna lead the charge here.
Ooh, barely kept. Nope, doesn't look like it. Like that trail leg didn't quite clear the gap. I think he's going to try again, though. So this is skippable if you've got the hops. And he cleared it that time, bypassing the lengthy pole vault obstacle that's been draining a lot of grip strength and time from these athletes on their runs. So not a bad gamble to take that huge skip. Benjamin coming out of Ninjas United Maple Grove. Handles the up and over, no problem on the overboard. And gets the other cat grab locked in. 18 years old, 5 years of experience. We're moving at a good pace. This Wave 3 athletes, they know what is on the line.
Yeah, this is a really strong start to the wave here. Like you said, they know what's on the line. They know they have to be quick to that crux point.
Well, no problem with the sliders. Going for reverse grip, throw sideways, and not phased by it. And with a minute 30 to go, we're going to see at least 3 tries on this one, if they're needed. Might
Well,
be
I hope
getting
not.
it in
I hope
one.
it's
I
only-
know. Let's go, Benjamin. Be the first. Could be the first to get this knocked out first try. What's it going to be? Build up that swing. You need to take that ring off the magnet. Lock it in. Not quite able to hold it, but got the idea. The ring goes on one side. Hands on the cliffhanger ledge cause that other side to pop up. If it's not fully weighted, weight distributed between the hands, then you got to switch over sides. Try number 2 coming up for Benjamin. Up and on. Not quite.
It looked good, and we've really only seen one athlete actually make the catch, but unfortunately timed out before the dismount. Anthony Battaglia earlier on today.
Yeah, and it's almost time up here. Benjamin's going to have one last chance. Makes the grab. Can we get out of there? We got 10 seconds or so. He's got to switch it up. Or he might just go for the skip. What's he going to go for? Switching sides. Not able to make the move. Getting some props from the reset team out there. Obstacle Academy crew. Man. Benjamin almost getting through. A great pace, though, puts him in 4th place right now. Jackson Amaro getting ready to go right now, coming out of the Midwest Warrior Academy. 7 years of experience for this young man. Amaro family running the gym up there. Visited a handful of times. They always put on great events with various ninjas from out of town. Jackson working his way through. Good technique on those pole vaults. We were talking about how draining that one particular obstacle is if you don't get through with good technique your first try. Jackson becoming very technically sound over his years of development in the sport. Runs track, does long jump and triple jump in high school. 15 years old. Looking for the big up and over here. Parkour type move. Had the body position almost in place. One hand was on top. Feet were in a good spot. Couldn't quite get the far side hand in place in time. Checking his calluses. Hopefully nothing's ripped quite yet, if at all. Try number 2, up and over we go. Locks it in, gonna try to go high, gonna clean the shoes off a little bit more. Not able to get a good push off the top. You see the athletes trying to place their foot high enough, but it still requires a decent pull and just the right angle to really cover that distance. One last chance for Jackson.
You got it, Jackson. Come on, Jackson.
This will be his 5th time competing in an NSC.
Come on, Jackson.
And not quite able to cover the distance onto the cat grab transfer. Nice try, Jackson. Getting the up and over on the overboard twice in a row. Still no easy task to complete, but up now is going to be Maggie Owen. Coming out of the Ultimate Ninjas in Naperville. 21 years old, 6 years of experience. And is standing by, ready to go. He's competed on a handful of seasons of American Ninja Warrior. A&W Junior as well. Took third place, one of the championships in the NSC. And we are on the move. This is her 10th time competing in NSC. Has cleared 2 hybrid courses in the past, 2 of which were full clears. Could she be the first to make it through clean in this course? We haven't seen anybody on that final obstacle in this division. Whoop, a little outstretched here. Gonna have to try to pull through. One-handed pull, power, and dropping down.
That was nice. That was nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Good balance, good awareness.
Ooh.
Missed the first attempt on the ring, but we're just gonna take it around town and be patient. Get on out of there now. On top of the quick little rotating cat grab platform.
Yeah, I like how she sticks that trail leg out back to help generate some momentum there for that jump. That was a nice job on that cat grab.
Yeah, gonna measure out the distance here with the rope swing, just trying to eye the drop down before these rolling pins. Ooh, I think we not too, a little too low. One of the trail legs looked like pushed off the blue wall.
Yeah, just a little out of control there. I think the foot might have hit the wall.
She tried to go through in one fluid motion there with a lot more momentum, which can make this obstacle a little easier, but sometimes it's tough to be mindful of the places you can't step when you've got a small area to work with. One last chance for Maggie.
Yeah, pressure's on here, and Maggie was a climber early on in her career, works at a climbing gym now, and I think she'd have a good chance at this next obstacle. She's in the danger zone here.
Might try to take it slower this time. Never mind, gonna stick with it.
And here we go. She can get through this. It would automatically bump her up into second place. This is huge, Strat. She's got great grip strength. I don't think that cliff will be too big of a problem for her. The time is going to be the issue here.
Ooh, the turnaround couldn't quite lock it in. She was going to go for the front-facing side-to-side swing instead of the reverse grip. That might not be enough time to get through. She's going to have to really make something happen here. But wow, able to get through to the end quickly, both tries. But the drop down to the cliff couldn't quite dial that in.
Yeah, it's going to put her into 10th place. It's going to be right on the bubble of getting into that speed round.
Ezekiel Huber standing by. Coming out of the barn. 18 years old, 2 years of experience. No further questions required. He's ready to move on. Jump into action. Swinging through. And nicely done. Man, he's moving really quick here. Lean over, turn, and burn. Sub 30 seconds to this point. He is setting a really fast pace. Only his third NSC that he's competed in. Just did OA last year and big time last year, missing on the first attempt for the overboard. Second attempt, gets it that time. No, but misses off to the side for the pillar portion. One last chance. What's it going to be? Not quite there. Hands off to the side. Couldn't quite dial in That dismount again. It's a tough break for Ezekiel.
Yeah, you can just see he swings out a little bit here. When he makes the turn, his body is so off to the side, and he just swings right across.
Yeah, one hand on top, one hand on side. A little too much pressure on the top hand. Ben Anfinson on the move right now. Another athlete out of the 605 Ninja Gym. It's a pole vaulter as well. 18 years old, 8 years of experience. Trying to get through these pole vaults right now. A little different than the one he's used to. Trying to really muscle his way across here. And quick work. I'm going to dial it in, get on out of there. Lean on out, no problem with the dismount from the rotating door. Third NSC for him. Competed once in season 3, once in season 4. Not able to step behind that one little wooden beam. Upraised portion, feet must be beyond that. Forcing the board to tip. Up and again, one foot is just a little too close. Needs to really commit and take a big toss. That's the scary part with this obstacle. And committing more that time, but unable to get the hands in the right spot for the grab. It's a tough break, Ben.
Yeah, let's see if we can take a look. Comes around, but just starts tipping the board before he can get his hands to it. Maybe went up a little bit too high. Fortunate there.
Up now is going to be Casey Griffith. Waiting for her run, Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville, where she trains out of. 17 years old, 6 years of experience. Thumbs up, ready to go. She's played a lot of different sports, 8 different sports, but enjoys Ninja the most as we work our way through the swings here. And we figured this one out. Time the kick through and release on the back swing.
That was nice, but just a little bit too
Overshot.
much.
So what do you, how do you adjust? You're going to try to do the climb around. Seen a few athletes able to fight through this. Good timing. Do we have the balance to make the jump? She's going to have to step and lean and decides to drop back and try again. It's tough.
Yeah, well, I really liked the way she attacked it on the first one. She got it over, but just a little bit too much, and it went fully around, and a much better attempt here.
There it is. Good balance to get on out of there. Didn't waste too much time on that second attempt. This is her 7th time competing in an NSC. Competed here last season in season 4. Took 7th place overall back then, made it into the finals the next day. Kick on out, needs that momentum. Leaning forwards, nicely done. Rope in hand, judging the distance. Careful on the spinning log, stepping all the way forwards. That little platform on the ground is available. Sometimes stopping on that one makes the momentum tougher to build up. Onto that warp wall, but let's see what we got. Try number 2. A lot of speed, and again, opting to skip that lower portion. Trying to go into it fast enough. But the wheels spun on her a little bit.
Yeah, and she keeps trying to skip that last step. Wonder if she might change that strategy up here just a little bit.
Going low, but pings off the pillar. And you just kind of know where to go from there. You can't salvage it. Nothing really in play once you're dead in the water. So tough break for Casey. Just the momentum unable to get built up and off the wall in that third attempt. Ellery Lens ready to go once the course reset team is all squared away. Coming out of the Springfield Warriors Sports Gym. Hopping up, Ellery. No problem so far, and a big hop from him there. Going to bypass the tricky pole vault and swinging off to the side. Should be just right on the dismount down. Fifth time competing with the NSC. Think we undershot a bit. Making sure we're good to go here for try number 2. Excellent job. Just floated his way into that one. Great pull power on his cat grabs. Oh, stepped a little too far. Rocking some rarely seen New Balance Zontes. Don't see too many of those nowadays. Good work through the wall run. Go back for a little bit of chalk. Give the bookends a try. Dropping down and now building up that side-to-side swing. For that next move over, we're good to go. With about a minute and some change remaining, should see a good couple of tries here. On the locked up, locked out. Obstacle Academy ring switcheroo. Here we go, Ellery. What's the play going to be? I've seen 2 athletes make this move. None beyond the entire obstacle. Getting some beta on it, getting some experience. Will it be enough? Trying to get this momentum built up in as few swings as possible to have some extra power for later, but that's not going to be enough hang time to find the right spot for the ring. Final attempt, going to go for broke here. Try to get it in 2 swings perhaps. And not quite there. Valiant effort. Hands on the ring each time, but
yeah, this is, I mean, it's a tough move, and we haven't seen an athlete finish that obstacle yet. We did see an athlete catch it. It's doable, but certainly one of the tougher moves on this course. There certainly seem to be a few of them.
All right, coming up now, Hollis Lansford, repping the ARC Ninja Gym.
Yeah, shout out to Hollis. We were with Hollis at the NSC sectional out in the west there, and got a good chance to hang out and see him set for the course. And man, that kid works hard.
Yep, good to see him out here. Big jump. I think we're okay.
No, he tapped Strat. He got that.
it
There's
was
no
close.
incidental contact on
Not
this
in
one.
No, not giving it to
There
him that
is
easy.
no incidental contact on this.
I think he still feels like he can do it. Yep, clean that time. No foot drag. Worth the risk. Starts to rotate and hop it out. So the first time he ever did ninja was just when he was off visiting his grandparents out in Colorado. Now he's a coach at a gym. 19 years old, 6 years of experience. The rest of the ARC ninjas are watching from Colorado. Good cat grab on the second attempt. And a quick transition on out of there. Quick work on the rolling pins. Very textbook. Clean run across. No hesitation. Originally from the UK. Taking a big swing here, getting that big build up for the dismount, and we're good. All right. Can we be the first? This is his 5th NSC. Hoping to make it into the next portion of the competition. Got to get through this. It'll be a huge moment.
Yeah, this place is going to blow up as soon as somebody gets this.
Ooh, he had some good hang time.
I mean, Strat, walk me through what is so difficult about this. This has been almost impossible so far. What is the challenge here?
It's a pretty far throw they have to make, and with that, they've got to get that ring off and placed onto that other side with that hand in place on the opposite side for the cliff ledges. So it's the fact they have to grab the ring while traveling forwards before they start falling, losing their height, is the biggest challenge, I think. You can see at the apex of their height, they're not even, they're pretty much on the way down by the time they grab the ring. So the fact that they have to grab it and then place it on that hook before they're fully falling to where it's out of reach, it's the hard part. And there's not much room. That's a normal size ring, and you don't have a lot of room to play with when it comes to finding that hook to latch it onto. Yeah, real tough obstacle towards the end of the course. Up now is going to be Colton Elder. Turns out of Elite Athletics and Level Up and out of his house. 17 years old, 6 years of experience. Working his way through, looked at that distance and said, nah, I'm going to go ahead and go this way. Almost was balanced there for a second. Let's see if we got the dismount in. No problem. Competed back in season 3 of American Ninja Warrior Junior. Ooh, just missed the dismount there. And was on A&W season 17 last year. Gets the rotating door put into place and finds the dismount easily that time. Here we go for the up and over, overboard. Feet on the wall, feet stay up. Great kip into it, and now heading over on to the next portion of the cat grab, and he's moving on through. Rolling pins, A-okay. Ooh, falling forwards, a little whiplash, but I think we're good. Colton not wanting to slow down at all. Working his way down the track. 5th NSC for him. Ooh, good to go. Gets the landing. Just like that into 6th place. Shaking it out, trying to recover some. Haven't seen him in the finals rounds before. Best performance was at Gravity Forge back in season 4. Came close, 21st that season. Right now looking strong, but the hands not quite quick enough on the ring transfer. Two more tries. Up and over. Almost. And that is going to do it for his time. Nice try, Colton. Quickly to that point, 6th place right now. This being the final wave. Everybody's starting to realize they know what the cutoffs are. Trying to make it into that top 40 for the open and the top 20 for the female divisions.
Yeah, I mean, just having a clean run is so massive at this point because there are two major crux points on the overboard and the ring switch.
Yeah. Not easy, man. Molly McGovern, Molly Mack on the attack. Coming out of Obstacle Ninja Academy in Orlando, Florida. 14 years old, 8 years of experience.
Yeah, we actually just saw Molly in the top 15 2 weeks ago at Vitality. Had a pretty good comp there. Fun to see her back 2 comps in a row here. Decides to reset.
Jumping high, arching into it, not really driving forwards with the grab. He's going to try to fix that one more time.
Yeah, and she's doing a really good job at resetting here. If you don't get it over on that first try, you're going to waste a lot of energy. So really smart from Molly and really textbook on the second pipe there.
Yeah, great control, great awareness.
Yeah, she's a younger competitor, but it's really good to see. She didn't panic in the moment. She knew exactly what to do when the first pole didn't fall over. Definitely speaks to how talented she is.
Up and over on the cat grab, overboard, no problem there. Took first place in the teen female division back this summer at the Barbados Ninja Throwdown. Working her way through, looking for the balance here. Good strides, quick little plyo down onto the final step. 1, 2, and the other hand missed for a split second, but she matched it on the way down before fully falling off. And to get there cleanly with no falls and a minute 36 put her in second place right now. Taking a chance to catch her breath. No one else passed this obstacle. Only seen one other person way back early in the day get through this one. Now going for the side-to-side swing build-up for her momentum.
Molly McGovern is going to be the second athlete through here.
Wow, that was big power to get to those rings.
She's a little tight on time, only 30 seconds left with 2 obstacles to go. But a fantastic job, puts herself into second place right now.
Big jump up. Ring's already pre-placed, but still have to be able to grab onto both at the same time. Time and ticking away. It's going to be a tough move, but not able to get the timing dialed in. But a great run from Molly McGovern. Second place right now. Incredible work. Should be in a well enough position. The remaining runners in this last wave. Emmett Kirchner standing by. It's Emmett's third NSC experience. Peter back in the youth championship. It's at Obstacle Academy last year. And here again. 15 years old. He's trying to make his way through right now. No problem with the pole vault. Trains out at Ninja U. From Cedar Falls, Iowa. Get that swing built up for the up and over. Full throttle. Ninja got to go full throttle on the overboard. Oh, but overshoots.
Yeah, he just got a little too much to the side there. It looked like he had the power for it. It looked like a decent jump, just a little inaccurate.
Oof. A little foot slip there, might have banged his knee. Oh, goes for the jump. And I think
he's through.
We made it. All right. Stepping across, leaning forwards. Good pull through on the ring swing around. Emmett on now to the book slider. Fight his way across, quickly down into the transition. And keeping a little bend in the arms will help with the pull power. Nicely done. Minute 30. Time to spare. 6th place right now. And here we go.
Let's go, Emmett. You got this, Emmett.
Can we get this on his first attempt? Emmett locks in the first.
What's the plan here?
Oh, a little kick. He's trying to skip. You mad lad. He was going for a big move.
It's big. It's real big. And
I mean,
he got the first one so confidently, you just wonder if he just tried the move.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe he wanted to just go for a big dismount, thinking, I was like, all right, I made this first grab, no problem. Let me just try to skip this next one. I'll have time if I miss. Like, how much thought went into that, we'll see. Can he repeat that magic? Not going to get it on that one, and that's going to be near impossible to get through with just 10 seconds remaining. Emmett still, great run out there. Try to get going here. Again. It's the first one to get it on his first attempt.
Oh, you just have to wonder, Strat.
Dude.
It's a huge move, and honestly,
I don't know if it's doable.
the pad's probably going to fall over if you try to grab the backside of it.
Yeah.
It's
Tough,
a good
man.
thought, but man, he was so good on that first attempt. It's easy for us to sit here and
Nitpick.
hum and haw.
yeah, me as in my armchair ninja quarterbacks back here. Oh man, but yeah, great job.
So impressed. I'm really impressed. Great run, Emmett.
Jack Montgomery on the move right now. Another athlete coming out of the 605 club. Big leap, no problem onto the corner of the vault box to save him some time. Coach and a personal trainer, 19 years old, 5 years of experience. Trying to work his way through a little at a time. And all now for the up and over. These Cali boys, pretty well known for some of their parkour skills. Ooh, there it is. Good cat grab, good catch. Can we make this transition over? Leapfrog your way on there.
Jack's got so much power. He's really impressive. He's a very explosive athlete, both upper body and lower body.
Oh my goodness, moving quick. No hesitation on the rolling pins. This is what I expected out of Wave 3 athletes. They already know where they got to get to and by when. That's the benefit of going later in the run order.
Yeah, these athletes earn their spot by competing well in elite competitions across the board, not just NSC. And there we go, second place, and he's got a minute and a half here for the final 2 obstacles.
Well, Jack's got, this is his seventh time in the NSC. Could be lucky number 7.
I don't know that Jack has made top 15 yet.
Not yet, not yet. Closest he's made it. Obstacle Academy Season 4 was 16th place. So
he's been up there. I know he's been
on the bubble.
Consistently up there, but this would be awesome to see Jack break into the top 15 in this comp.
Try number 2, just a little delayed on the grab on the ring. You got less than a second to identify where to grab and then place it in the spot you want to go to, all while trying to find that other handhold on the opposite end to keep the leverage up. Third and final try from Jack. Not quite enough, but fast to that point. Puts him in second, a good place to be in.
Well, yeah, he does a really nice job getting to this clean, and he put up a pretty fast time getting there. So positioning himself well for the prelim speed round. That does guarantee him a spot in the speed round.
Up now is going to be Caitlyn Little, representing Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. 16 years old, 8 years of experience. And we are on the move. Long-time competitor in the NSC. This is her 14th time competing with the NSC. You see a lot of familiar faces in this wave. Made it into the finals on multiple occasions. This one obstacle here, slowing up a lot. We've seen a lot of familiar faces struggle in this area, unfortunately. And Katelin taking her first fall. We're trying to dial this in. More power off the platform is going to help pivot that pole vault over. So we're looking for the next couple of moves here. Finds the leverage and gets the dismount on through. Looking for the jump. And rotate over. Nice timing. Just need this cat grab. Quick little crane landing. We've seen a lot more parkour mixed in with some of these course designs. Pretty important to spread out the skill sets. These various competitions as Katelin finding a good swing through to get the dismount in the next point. Dropping down, but not enough push off of the wall with the ring in hand. Was able to get through it quickly. Needs to push away with that ring to keep that line tight. Be able to swing over to the other platform. Striding forward again, but just falling forwards. That's the tricky spot with this one. It's kind of deceiving. You think once you get the ring in hand, you'll be okay. And you're so used to leaning forward on balanced obstacles generally. You forget you gotta Tighten up that line on the way back to swing through, and I think we're good. Great job, Caitlin. She'll at least get the hands onto the board to see how it feels, but time will run out here. But with that valiant effort at the end there, it's going to put her into 14th place. Top 20 will move on. Up next is going to be Max Suskin from Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. The Halloween Ninja. Sure, he had a great time just a few weeks ago, celebrating old Halloween festivities and whatnot. No tricks, only treats out here for this course, hopefully. So we addressed a few things for our side of technical side of things. Standing by. And took a second here, but I think we're good. Max Suskin on and ready to run. 18 years old, 8 years of experience. Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Max going to take it to the max. Swing our way through. This is his 9th time competing in the NSC. Quick transfer across. 9th time and not going to get up and over onto the overboard. This up and over blind toss. Ooh, just whips these athletes across onto those pit pillows. Third and final try. This one is brutal. Once you do manage to hold on, excellent job, Max. You got to get this next move. And that does it for Mr. Suskin. Tough break, brother. It's like you feel like that sense of relief when you finally catch that move, and sometimes you got to be able to push through the whole thing, and that's, man.
Yeah, there's just two very tough components to that obstacle. So unfortunate for Max. He's a very good athlete.
I mean, it's an entirely different, like, you're still going for the cat grab, but it's more of the reach across, not just on the top. So it's a different type of grip being tested. It's a different material. You got duct tape and you got the padding, so it's like a different move entirely. So tough, man. That's a rough combo. Next athlete on the line getting ready to go, Christian Hart. Trying to get psyched up and see what trying to get ready to go here. Got to get moving. Next athlete on the start platform, Christian Hart, standing by. Stanford Ninja Academy, where he trains out of. Christian, longtime athlete in the game, younger athlete, started many years ago, 11 years of experience, 17 years old. He's been training quite hard over the years. Competed back in season 17, making it to the finals. We are working our way through. Getting a little balance here, trying to find one of these ways it's going to rotate over. Got to be patient, don't force it too much. Also taking the top spot down in the Barbados Ninja Throwdown. his age division. Up and over. Overshoots a bit on the throw over. Christian gonna try again. It's his 8th time competing in the NSCs. Made it into the finals once before. This last season down at Jungle Gym. Keep those feet up. Finish it out. Bear hug and feet barely stay up. Loses the Fitbit watch in the process, whatever he had attached, but we're going to keep fighting through it. I'm going to pick that up for him at some point or get lost in the sauce. Christian! Hard step off that last rolling pin. Trying to dial this one in. Nice leverage, good timing. 1 minute to go. Grab a little bit more chalk. See how this is going to pan out. Nice jump out, wants to attack this obstacle aggressively. To try to get through it quickly and have some time left for the patty cake. Nice job. 2 falls to this point. Be huge for Christian to catch this move here. Well, if he's coming from Stanford Ninja Academy, you know he's got a lot of experience potentially on this obstacle since Will Schlageter designed something that had the same motion. Doesn't get it. And we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors. Be right back.
Ninja Strong was started at home. Built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
What's up, ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be Mini Bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our
right
sport.
back into action
Ninja
here.
Strong, designs and manufacturing.
Almost had a while you're away moment. This man jumping, swinging through as fast as we can, trying to get this pole vault tipping over. There it is, Jason Behrens. One of the younger athletes. Saw him have some really exciting runs on American Ninja Warrior. Making his way onto the show. That younger age bracket all the way through onto the warp wall. Big jump over, almost gets it.
Yeah, that back foot was just a little bit too out of control. Needs to keep it a little tighter to his body, to the other foot. That's going to be real hard to catch by just using one foot there.
Ooh, good adjustment. Jason trains out of the Ninja U. Behrens family out there running that gym. High jump off of the cat grab transfer onto the pillar. 16 years old, 8 years of experience. Rolling pins, no problem. Ticking off the wall and grabbing that chalk. Trying to make short work of the sliding bookends. Let's see what we got. Jason dropping down. Only his 3rd time competing with the NSC. And he's really trying to make a statement here. First qualifier for him this season. Only competed twice last season. Once at Obstacle Academy and once at Big Time. Goes by Biggie Smalls. He said, when you're small but you play big, it's kind of stuck over the years. Jason, can we play big here? No, just missed the ring. Went for the motion. Just missed the grab in the process. Try number 2, 30 seconds. And we get this catch. Not quite. A little better that time. 3rd and final try. Jason Behrens, 10 seconds. And up and again. The hand just unfortunately missed. Trying to go through the motions, but unable to identify the ring fully for the grab. Got there quick enough to be in the top 10. Sitting in a good position. Next up is going to be Lily Brown-John. Coming out of the Momentum Movement Academy. All the way from British Columbia out in Canada. And striding across into action here. Lily trying to find the timing. 15 years old, 6 years of experience. This is her 5th time competing on the NSC. Just saw her a few weeks back at Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Took 5th place overall there. Try to keep that trend alive. Quick work on the pole vault. work our way through, around, onto the rings. Not have any wasted energy. Perfect crane landing on top. The overboard before dropping down and looking for the next move across. Around to the pillar. So far, so good. Says she enjoys speed style courses. A little too much speed on the transition across the rolling pins. Took a hard fall there. She can shake it off, refocus. One, two, three. Split the difference there. So far, so good. We're okay to readjust, but cannot utilize any other portions. You can see the spring-loaded platform.
Yeah, it just wants to push her away. That's why she's struggling a little bit to...
Yo!
Let's go.
Nice job, able to dial it in.
Yeah, she was trying to get her foot on it, but it kept pushing her foot away, so... Good job making the adjustment, though.
It's going to rotate down. And now they have two options. She can try to swing upwards towards those rings. Trying to swing forwards. Pull up into it. Nicely done, Lily. Not an easy reach to make. Only the third athlete to get here. Now we got to be accurate with these grabs. Still a very unstable obstacle. Not quite able to get it with the hand being lower on one side than the other. It can be really easy to overcompensate. Tough to time it out just right, but with only a few seconds remaining, she'll at least get a feel for the distance, but not quite able to get the full try on it. Nice job from Lily. In the top three right now.
Yeah, it's a good job. It's only the third athlete that's been able to make that move up to the rings there. It's a really grip-intensive and really challenging move. She does a nice job with it there.
Jess Miller standing by, coming out of the 605 Ninja Gym. 19 years old, 6 years of experience. Looking for a couple of moves here to get on through. This will be his 7th time competing with the NSC. Made it into the finals last time, the day 2 out at Jungle Gym. Good drop down, good flow here at the start of the course. Sub 30 seconds to the overboard. Can we find the grip? Not on that first attempt. Hands peeling off. Tough move. Shaking out to the left hand there. Hopefully he's okay. It's an aggressive grab, that is for sure. Josh Miller, second attempt. Yikes. Dragging the feet on the padding below a little too much. One final attempt for Josh. Swing being built up. Up and over, but dabbing down again on the padding is not going to do it. Unfortunate for Josh. Overboard is overkill at this point. It has taken out a lot of athletes. We've seen something kind of similar. I mean, Big Time had that one up and over obstacle to a cliffhanger ledge on a hybrid course, but this cat grab is really aggressive. Tough to get just right. Andreas Johnson on the move right now. Swinging through. No problem so far on the pole vault. 17 years old, 7 years of experience, lean and off to the side. Come on with it. Good jump dismount. Should have this cat grab just lined up right. Let's see what we got. No problem. Feet slipping off a bit. Going to sacrifice a little bit of shin damage. But we're okay. And no need for a backswing. Doubles up on the step. Doubles up on the platform. And we're okay. My goodness. 45 seconds to this point. Asks what his time is and says, all right, let me just keep on going. Dropping down, getting the swing built up. No! Peels off to the side. Might have just been pushing the pace a little too much and peels off in the process. We've seen him in the finals a handful of times. So no stranger to these positions, currently in 6th place. But here we go, big ring toss coming up. Can we make this move? Taking a chance to catch his breath here. Just on the other side of the pillar. Here we go. Build up that momentum. Good break here. Wants to get this on his first attempt. Oh, got the momentum to it. Try to get that recovery going. Not taking a long break there. Wants to jump right back to it. Not gonna get it on the second attempt. And with time ticking away, gonna be tough. Third and final try with just 5 seconds to go. Oh, he got better on that one. Had the ring there for a second, but a blazing time to that point. Puts him in a good position. 6th place right now. Anne-Marie Lancaster up now. Coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in Naperville and training a big-time ninja. 6 years of experience, 21 years old. And on the move, swinging on through. Anne-Marie. This is her 10th time competing in the NSC. Made it into the finals on a handful of separate occasions. And working our way around, a little hung up here on the pole vault. Can we adjust? Just going to go ahead and drop. I'm not going to waste any more energy. I think that's a wise decision. Can't figure out how to salvage it from that point. Don't exert the reserves. And you can just take a 10-second retry. 10-second reset and then try again. Able to adjust quickly. And out of hot water. Nicely done. Big jump across. Gets that dismount down. Took 8th place overall the last time she competed here at Obstacle Academy last season. Looking to try to break in to the top handful of athletes to move on in this new format. AML kicking over, gets the dismount down. Good jump out. Going to go ahead and grab the rope in hand to test out this swing distance. Big into music. Enjoys guitar, going to various concerts, anything music related really. Ooh. Not going to get through the rolling pins on her first attempt. Currently studying music business in school. And needs another swing back. Shake out if you need to. Still has to get this grab, but leaning into it too much. One last chance. A few seconds remaining. This combo of obstacles has been pretty rough on the athletes all day. Can we salvage it with the time remaining? Yes, we can, and that's huge for AML. As we at least get to see how the sliding bookends feel. Time ticks away. But great job pushing through after a couple falls there on the rolling pins to secure another point. Remember, top 20 will move on to the speed category after this final wave has concluded. 139 athletes total today on 108. Right now, follow along. Leaderboard, ninjasportnetwork.com. Don't forget, if you're Patreon supporters, you have those fantasy drafts you can put together. Kai Deal on the move right now, coming out of Life Force Ninja. Canadian athlete. Traveled across the border quite often to train just at Life Force, which is only about an hour and some change away. Good kick out, no need to reset entirely, just man's tall enough to just reset and push off the platform to make that dismount a little easier. Nice drop down there. This is his fourth time competing at the NSC. Up and over for the overboard. Can we get it in one? Not quite. Not quite. Tough move. Tough holds. Can we get on try two? Not going to get it on that one. Taller athlete here, so he's going to have a lot more to be aware of when it comes to feet falling off. Grip has to stay strong, and he's got to keep tight on the core. Nicely done that time. Still needs a lot of power to make this next move. Hops from the bottom, keeps the feet up, and Kai's on out of there. Stepping through the rolling pins, two hands on, going to swing through. Barely able to get beyond that pillar. Kai's going to go ahead and get on to the sliding bookend, switching it up to that reverse grip. Needs the toss across. He's got a rock climbing background, so plenty of grip here. As we get the dismount out. Looking for still the first person to clear this fully. Kai, can you be the first? Here we go, leaning out. Less than 30 seconds, so he's working with short time here. And not quite on his first attempt. A little too delayed on the transfer with the ring. My gosh, just went for it. I'm surprised he even was able to grab the ring.
I don't even think his time was up on the reset. He just thought, I got no more time left. Let's try to send
May
this.
as well go for it.
Love to see it.
It's getting wild out there to Ganji.
Love to see it.
It's the Wild West out here. Charlie Ball standing by. Charlie Ball coming out of the Next Level Ninja Gym. The DGS sponsored athletes. 15 years old, 8 years of experience. This will be his 8th time competing with the NSC. Charlie pretty well known being an explosive and quick athlete. He's competed in a few of our championship competitions, taking first place, semifinals, second place overall. The 12-13 divisions. 15 now, big jump across, just gonna miss on the hands there. Saw him at Vitality a few weeks back.
Charlie, go back.
Oh. I think he wanted to reset on the swing tech there. Not sure.
Might have gone early from the reset potentially or something. But a good job from Charlie going back.
Great save there. Lean into it, kick off the wall. Nice job, Charlie. Minute 45 to go. Grip going to be tested here on that reverse grip to the throw to the platform. Charlie's got grip to spare.
Yeah, not a very hard test for Charlie.
No.
Pretty casual throw there for him.
We've seen him do some pretty funky moves in the past. I know the Stanford had the NSC with the awkward bar tech work. Had to do some quick moves on that obstacle in the hybrid there. So this might be within his wheelhouse. Gets it on the first attempt.
Strat.
Charlie, come on. Next move. Other hand just overshot the cliff ledge.
Oh, heartbreak. He's got a lot of time though, Strat, and he looked pretty casual on that first grab. So hopefully, I think everybody in the gym hoping.
Come on, Charlie. I got you on my fantasy picks. Come on, Charlie.
Do it for Strat.
I believe. Can we get it 2 times in a row? This is a very technical obstacle, and once your energy starts to go, it's tough to be accurate again.
More height.
On short time, Charlie gonna have to go for broke here.
Come on, Chuck.
We got it again. And with the time ticking away, almost gets it. Looking real strong out there though, and top 10 position right now. Solid tech on the catches, just making that transfer. Still hasn't been beaten by anyone. Still got one more obstacle after that to see.
We haven't even seen it on the open side. We've seen one female athlete attempt it, Lorney, earlier today.
Yep.
Lorna Pertner. But here comes Max Celebra. Max had an amazing rookie season last year. Absolutely phenomenal. He was top 15 consistently. He's a great speed athlete, so you know if he gets to that prelim speed round, he's going to be in a good spot.
Yeah, Max has been doing big things in the OCR world. He's been doing more of the 100-meter events. I think they just came back from China out there, running some short-form competitions. Ooh, a little bit of an overshoot on the overboard. Got another go at it coming up. Coming out of the jungle gym. Is that next catch A-OK? Now they do a lot of parkour down there at their facility. Good mix of skill sets being trained and tested out there. As we quickly get across rolling pins, Max knows what's at stake here. 14 years old, 5 years of experience. World champion of WNL and UNAA. Took top spot A&W Junior. Been quite the streak here lately.
When he was 12, he was NSC's dedicated tester. Came out to a lot of our events and helped us test, and really appreciate him for that. It was a bummer the day that the last day he tested for us, because he was moving up to the big boy
had to
comps.
compete. Yeah, had to start competing at that point.
It's like, dang, dude.
So quite the journey. Let's see if we can add another feather to the cap. Not going to get on the first try. Take a little extra time here to recover some. Try a number 2. Not going to get it on the second attempt. Might be possible on third and final. What's tricky here is once you catch that first one.
Well, he's got to go here. 20 seconds is just not a lot of time. That's right about on the edge of what's doable for this obstacle.
If he makes this catch, that next move is going to be fairly unknown to him and not going to get it. Great run still from Mr. Celebra. You can see how hard of a move it is to try to get that ring elevated. It's like you want to grab it almost as you're giving it a quick uppercut to ensure you're getting that lift. Because a lot of
Strat, why don't you go out there and
go
take a
show
head on out there, show him how it's done, Strat.
Strat beta. I can analyze all day long, when it comes to execution, that's another story. Sydney Smith.
Leave the execution for these young guys.
Sydney Smith standing by. Another one of the athletes coming out of the barn. 17 years old, 8 years of experience. Been competing a long time with the NSC as well. This will be her 18th NSC competition.
Oh, Sydney, another athlete getting hung up here on this second obstacle, and she's struggling here a little bit. Good thing she's able to get back to the starting platform, and she's just not jumping into it with enough power. You got to get that first one to go up and over. Oh no, this would be a huge surprise here, Strat.
Oh, we took a fall. Yep, got a little hung up. Caught the leg on the swing back to the platform. All forwards, good reach. And time it out here, lean into it a little bit more.
Oh my God, force it, Sydney. Oh my God, Sydney. Oh my gosh. Strat, that was wildly anxiety-inducing for that 30 seconds.
Well, that obstacle has been pretty hit or miss all day for a good mixture of the athletes. Sydney going to look for this next move up and over. Well, they train a lot of big moves out there at the barn. Sydney looking for the run across the rolling pins now. Double up on them, making sure they definitely don't spin. Got to keep the feet lower than the barrier bar there at the top. Kicks up and doubles up again, so a very methodical approach on that one. What is typically a sprint across style obstacle, Sydney really broke it down and got through it quickly.
I mean, this would be, I would rest here a little bit. This would be huge for her to get this, especially after the start that she had. It definitely expended a lot of energy on the second obstacle, and this takes a lot of strength here. So this would be huge, though. It would bump her up into 4th place.
Working off the top here. Thumbs on the top are A-OK. Finding the drop down now.
Yeah, a lot at stake here.
Got to have a good pull. She's
10-second stretch. She's got to dig deep.
She hadn't even started the momentum build yet. It's going to be tough to get the timing just right, and that's going to do it for her run.
Yeah, and I just think the energy she used on that second obstacle, just a little bit too much to overcome. She's in 9th place. She puts herself in a decent position. Hopefully we will see how she can do on speed.
All right, up now, Alex Reel. Coming out of Ninja Intensity. Just standing by, Alex. 14th competition for the NSC. Made it into finals on 4 separate occasions. It's gotten 2 hybrid clears in the past.
All right, Evan White.
Banging up some quick warm-up pull-ups over there. Hunter zooming in on the old away athlete of his. Alex on the move right now. Powerful jump into the pole vaults to try to make short work of these. Jory's building his own ninja obstacles. Playing his baseball. Good lock off here. Let's see what we got on the timing for the roundabout on the door spin. And gets the dismount, no problem. Up and over on the first big crux point of this course. Great accuracy on the foot placement. Can we get this next big throw? Not quite. Hands weren't forward enough. Needs a little bit more. A little bit more time to get the hands fully on. And the up and over this time takes him out. One last chance for Alex. And we're seeing a lot of different results throughout this field of athletes. Shows how challenging of a course this course has been. Alex out on the overboard.
Yeah, that is a huge surprise. That is a wildly shocking result for somebody of Alex's caliber.
It's a tough obstacle, man. It is a tough one. I mean, how often do you practice yeeting yourself over something and then hoping to hold on to it after you've gone well past it? Weston Boswell on the move right now. Coming out of Rise at the warehouse. Weston, another one of these athletes that kind of showed up on as one of the course designers and testers. Really impressive when they had their NSC.
Yeah, he was really impressive testing at Rise, and then he ended up competing after that, did really well. So when I saw him test at Rise, I knew it wasn't, I knew it was really no surprise when he performed well. He's a very strong athlete.
Well, great job getting out of that hot water, that sticky position he was in at the pole vaults. Now he's moving smooth here. 19 years old and only a few years of experience. Up and over we go. Hold on tight. Just overshot a bit. Competed on season 17 of American Ninja Warrior. Weston. This is his 6th NSC. Up and over, stomping down on the platform.
And the athletes in the warm-up area, they have set up like a replica of this with just sort of a squishy yellow pad. I do wonder a little bit if it's messing with their tech a little bit because it's different.
I don't know. Can we get it this time? We can. And the toss over to the pillar. Is it good enough? I think he had a push off, ring in hand. They're going to have to reset, try again. Cannonballs his way through. Weston moving in. Swinging out, looking for the dismount coming up. So far, so good. And into. Kick up into the ring grab. Not going to get on try one, and that will do it for his run. Time is just going to run out right when he hops up. So nice try from Weston. All right, Anabella Heinrichs on the move right now. Getting going here. Sorry for the delay, folks. Anabella swinging her way across, coming out of the Arc Ninja, Longmont, Colorado, is where she's out of. 21 years old, 8.5 years of experience. Competed in a good number of American Ninja Warriors. And it was on junior as well. Working our way across the rings into roundabout door here. Swinging on through now onto the overboard. Looking for the tipping point. And gets the kick through, feet stay up. Exactly what you need to do. Anabella will test the balance here. It's her 13th time competing with the NSC. Kicking out, running across the rolling pins. Going to put on the brakes here just before the step up. Good grab, makes the change over to the other side. Quickly puts her into 4th place, just like that. And working down the 2 sides here, going to try to lower the hands a little bit to take away some of that pressure. But as we drop down to 1, start to lose that grip. Chalk up and try again. It's made out onto the day 2 top field of athletes on numerous occasions. So we are now trying to build up that momentum for the big reach up, no problem. Strong pull power out of Anabella. And on now to the half and half ring toss. Unstable bridge-esque obstacles here. Ring in one hand, cliff in the other. We have to switch it up, but the time ticking away. Anabella unfortunately runs out of time and just goes for the dismount as time ticks away. Still fast to that point. Puts her into 4th place right now overall. And coming out of Rock Solid, another athlete out of the North Carolina area. We've got Josh Auer standing by, ready to go. 7 years of experience, 20 years old. Getting some final words, clarification from the judge. Be his 14th time competing with the NSC. And the rest of the Rock Solid crew brings in the hype, as they've done with all their athletes today. Swinging through, big jump, staying low, but not able to get all the way to the platform. We'll reset and see about a different path, perhaps. We'll take this option instead. 2 more swings should do it. So Josh going to move it on for the rotating board. Needs to find the time here to get the dismount lined up just right. Going overboard here. Feet stay put for a split second. Couldn't quite maintain the grip. One hand on one side, one on top. Not quite distributed even out enough to maintain the grip. Try number 2. No, not going to get it on the second attempt. One final try. Makes the grab that time. Leapfrogs his way over to the pillar, and we're still in it. Feels a sense of urgency as we try to move through a little quicker. Knows he has to get through these next few obstacles to be able to make it into that top 40 bracket in order to move on to speed next. Short changes the dismount. Will have to try again. Less than a minute to go. Grip is being tested at this point. Does he have enough pull power to get to the end?
This is a tough one. You got to go back pretty far here. Redo a lot of that. He's able to get it there. Second attempt. 4 fails to this point. He only has 30 seconds left.
Well, this will be huge. This will skyrocket him into first. Going on the sideways tech here.
Right hand, quick hand.
Is it gonna work? Almost. Nice try, Josh, but time is gonna tick away. See what he decides to do here with those final few.
Let's go, Josh.
Give it a quick flyaway for some flair to finish things out. Nice try, Josh.
Yeah, he's going to be a little frustrated with that. Definitely some missteps, some things to clean up. I think I don't know if it's going to be enough to move him to the speed. We'll see. 4 fails is a lot there. Puts him in 31st right now.
Oof, yeah, we got a good bit to go still. Kevin Rodriguez standing by. Another long-time NSC athlete. 14 competitions in his competitive history in the NSC.
Yeah, and I really felt like Kevin started to turn it on towards the end of last season. Life Force, the championship, started doing really well. I'm definitely excited to see what he's got here early in the season.
Yeah, took 3rd place at Life Force last season. Swinging his way around on overshoot. Nice timing for the dismount to get out of there without any redos. "19 years old, 4 years of experience as we get ready for the up and over. Hold on tight. He sticks it on the first attempt. Launching his way over. Fancy footwork pulling the ring through. Clean so far, sub-minute to this point. Ended up taking 4th place at the Spartan 100-meter World Championships, moving quick on those short form courses. And now we want to get this big swing dismount built up. Trusting that forward-facing grip, and just like that, Kevin Rodriguez, 2nd place with time to spare.
Well, Kevin is the type of athlete that I look at this obstacle and I think this could be it, Strat.
Man,
This could be it.
he's got some moves out there, and this is one that's going to require some quick hands. Can we lock this one in to be the first to do so? Go. First big move. And not going to get on try 1. On try 2, not quite there. One more attempt. We'll have a little time to give it a try. Third and final attempt for Kevin. Up and not quite, but there quickly with no falls. Has been the name of the game for this Wave 3 set of athletes to try to make their way into the top of the leaderboard. It's become a race to that point. Well, up now, going to be Seth Lambert. Seth standing by. Coming at ninja intensity. He's been competing in, I want to say, all the NSCs. Let me see. Let me have a look at all his history. Missed the first season, but second season and on, he's been competing. And this will be his 10th time competing at the NSC. Had a bit of a scare the last time he was here at Obstacle Academy. Peeled out towards the back half of the course. Seth has been known for some exciting runs. Really puts everything on the line when he's out there, and right now he is moving with a sense of purpose. Can we handle the big toss across? Yes, we can. Nicely done, Mr. Lambert. Get on out of there. Saw him a couple weeks ago at Vitality, where he gave us a bit of a scare there with a mid-run leg cramp. But right now, he is looking really dialed in. Oh. Uh-oh. Went for a bit of a beta break. Thought about trying to go for a two-handed, one-side dismount. I think outside the box a bit, but now moving on. Going to try to get this dismount lined up, and there we go. Sorry, folks. Switching the angles a bit too much here with Kenzie out on the floor. And Seth ready to take on. Could be the first to get through this, and just like that, he is in first place. He competes to help bring awareness to epilepsy. That's something his brother has been living with his whole life. As Seth overshot a bit. A lot of power, a lot of hang time. Two more tries, and he's got time to spare. Going with that sideways grip. And not quite there. So it seems like we're grabbing the ring, but then treating it like it's another movement afterwards. Yeah, the athletes I've seen that have caught it, it's almost one smooth motion as they grab the ring and it's already being put into the position they want it. You don't have time for two separate motions. Grab in place at the same time. Well, Seth, incredible job getting there to that pace, in first place right now by just 0.3 of a second. Cody Beneway on the move right now. Cody Beneway standing by. Coming out of Ninja Mania. Striding on through. Cody making quick work, some big jumps. This is 14th NSC. 18 years old, 8 years of experience. And up and over. Hold on tight, there it is. Gets a quick move across. And looking for the dismount here onto the rolling pins. Quick steps, easy grab. For the 6'3", Cody Beneway. And now the grip will be tested. Drop down coming up. worries so far for the toss across. Have it in the bag? Yes, we do. Third place right now. Starting to see more and more athletes get to this point without any falls. Cody, taller athlete. Wingspan may allow for a little bit more time to manipulate the obstacles midair. Let's see if this pans out. That reach may help him. Yep, not quite on the first try. Might have punched the side of the obstacle in the process. Here we go. Another try coming up. Hold on tight. Not gonna get it on that one. This obstacle here has been the bane of all the athletes in existence today, as Cody almost caught it. And we're going to take a quick battery swap with some of these athletes, take a breather. Great run from Cody, third place right now overall. Take a look at the run order. Cody was 116 out of 136, so we're down to our final 20. We are getting down towards the tail end of the day. Savanna Salinas will be standing by as we get a few things rearranged out on the floor. Well, here we go, folks. Quick little change of technical stuff out on the floor, and we're good to go. Savanna Salinas on the move. Working our way across his first few obstacles. 15 years old, 4 years of experience.
Savannah's one of the competitors in NSC elimination. It was really fun to get to know her a little bit more out there filming that over the summer.
Yeah, I can't wait to see some of those episodes start to drop to the Patreon supporters. I know you and Hunter have been working a lot on editing and all that.
We're working through. We got a couple episodes done. Want to get a backlog before we release the first one.
There you go. Savannah moving smooth so far. She's been doing well, always performing well in the OCR side of things. Took the top spots for the 3K, 15K, and 100 meters out in their obstacle course racing world championships back in 2024. Age group champion for the pentathlon last year as well. Ooh, a little too much spin on the rolling logs. So we'll be interested to see what athletes decide to fully embrace the Olympic potential, move over into that full-blown 5 discipline activity. Ooh. Not quite there.
Oh, this would be a huge surprise strat. She took second place at the Life Force qualifier, came onto the scene really strong last year, had a good championship. This would be one of the biggest shocks of the day.
Careful here, final shot, final shot. Big power here required. Ooh, close. And still a full minute remaining, so she'll really want to try to get this next point locked in. help that leaderboard position to ensure she stays in the running for the speed round. Big pull here. Excellent job, and still lots of energy to spare. 30 seconds to go. This is only her third NSC qualifier, competed at the youth championship. And our ring obstacle switch up. We're knocking it out with 9 seconds to go. She could get into second place with this.
Oh no, that extra backswing. Come on, Savannah.
Oh no, off to the side, I think.
I don't know. We're going to look at that.
Yeah, he might have hit it just to be safe with the time ticking away, but a clean dismount might not have been there. Falling backwards may have been too much.
She goes off to the side, and she does tap like before the plane, and so that's not going to count. Oh, what a dismount.
Man.
Heartbreak at the end for Savannah. What a great run, though.
Yeah, it was there. A little short on the, close on the rolling pins, but was able to salvage it and fight back. Next up for the Rock Solid team is going to be Brett Strong. Brett on the move right now. I don't know what the history is behind their starting chant.
I don't know that there is any history, Strat. I think they just do whatever they want.
Knuckleheads.
The Rock Solid squad just does whatever they want to support each other, really. That's get each other hyped.
There we go. Gets the hops up and across. Can we handle this move here? Brett barely. Nope. Dab down just a little bit too much. Head back and try again. This is his 11th time competing with the NSC. A lifelong fan of A&W, has been big in the coaching scene out at Rock Solid for many years. Jump out of that, knocks it out, no problem. 24 years old, 7 years of experience. Longtime baseball player, turned ninja coach. As we start our way across onto the slide through on the bookends. Whoop, nice quick kip up. Get the hand on the other side. Plenty of power for the swing. Checking the time real fast. And getting to this point with one fall puts you into 12th. So that one fall really affected the overall placement. Top 40 should be good potentially.
We gotta start seeing some athletes get through this here, Strat. If this gets unlocked, it will shake up the leaderboard dramatically.
Brett be the man. Up and over. Not going to get on that one. Quick handoff to the reset team.
He's got some time here. Whoever gets this will shoot to first place on the leaderboard. This is huge. He's going for that sideways approach.
Not going to get on that try.
And now you get to the point where you got to wonder if they even have enough time to complete it. 2:30 on the clock. Is 25 seconds enough to get through this? It is time consuming because of the swings. The momentum stops if you make the catch.
Yeah, I don't know about the side tech, man. I don't know what the decision is when they want to go from the sideways throw. Perhaps they feel their lead hand will get to the ring sooner, perhaps.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, maybe they feel good about that front hand getting there first.
I mean, it's just another factor to think about. Then now they have to turn their whole body and get them face properly for the grab. They're not sideways when they make the catch. So it's another piece of the puzzle to add into it. Michael Matthews standing by, coming out of the Movement Lab in San Dimas, California. 15 years old, 5 years of experience. We are underway. This is Matthews' 10th time competing with the NSC, hitting them double digits. Competed at the youth championship handful of times. Working his way across right now. Just saw him a few weeks back at Vitality, stepping down too much there. Try again on the up and over. Put on the brakes, nice catch that time. Kicking out to foot slips on the way down. One final attempt. And here we are again to Gange, another tragic run potential here caused by the up and over.
Yeah, and not even caused by this, more the cat grab than anything if he's unable to get it here. Oh, thank goodness, Michael Matthews.
There we go.
There's just too much talent there to go out so soon.
I mean, we've seen that all across the course today by the early falls on the pole vault, and again at that midway point, the overboard combo. Showing the signs of the devious course designers. Mr. Matthews building up that swing for the dismount coming up. And with 2 falls getting to that point.
But even 2 fall strat, that starts him right now in 22nd place. Getting to this point with 2 falls.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
this is getting crazy. We got to see somebody get through this here.
All right, Mr. Matthews, show us what you got. Ring in hand, not able to close the gap in time. Over we go again, one more time. 30 seconds, hands on, but not able to get there. Third and final chance for Mr. Matthews. Not able to stick the move. Valiant effort.
This is so tough, Strat. It's getting to a point where it's getting hard to watch, my friend.
Well, I mean, here's the thing with the course design stuff. We've talked about it before. It's like we like tough courses, tough obstacles, like what's beatable. I mean, this definitely looks like somebody can achieve this. It's nothing that's like too
It's been
sketch.
done. People have caught it.
Yeah.
We've seen athletes make the catch, and it's a low percentage move. But
yeah,
I think if we can get a couple through, it will save the day. We need some heroes out there.
Well, on the move right now, Mila Goetting swinging her way up.
And, on the open side, we haven't seen an athlete to the last obstacle. We have seen on the female side an athlete get there. I'd love to see another attempt at it.
Definitely. Mila's got the potential. Athlete coming out of the jungle gym. 14 years old, 5 years of experience. Working her way through. Good catch onto the rotating wall. Seen her a handful of times over the years. This is her 4th NSC. Competed with the youth divisions, NSC Youth Championships. Looking for the drop down here and the sideways dismount. And now looking for step through, a little too much momentum on that 3rd rolling pin. And stepping on down. Good adjustment. Can we salvage
no.
it? Oh, almost. One last try here. And we've seen it completed at a slower pace. Sometimes these rolling pins are tough to get just right. And Mila able to stay composed, find a way through. 45 seconds to go. Really going to want to push past this grip. Challenging obstacle. Hopping her way down the line. Good placement on the sides. Try to alleviate some of that friction. But the drop down a little too much.
Yeah, it comes down to timing. Especially when you take that drop. You got to make sure your body's in the right position to absorb it. Much better positioning there, but now 5 seconds to go here, Strat.
You got to dig deep. Go for a big swing dismount. Does she get it? Oh, I think we did.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's going to come down to Bellion and the time. Let's see if we can get a report from the field.
I heard claps. We'll see if it's enough. They're checking it right now.
I don't know if we can get Bellion to give us the report. Did she get it? Oh, we got a thumbs up.
Well, got to update the scoreboard in a bit, but it looks like she did barely make it for the dismount in time. Impressive job. Help with that leaderboard position. Top 20 women will move into the speed in a bit after we finish up this wave. Evan White hanging out over there, ready to go. Training now out of the barn as well. Used to be a athlete out of here at Obstacle Academy. But over with the barn crew. And their numbers continue to grow. Big leap from Evan, not quite there.
I don't like it, Strat.
Biggie Cheese couldn't cut the cheese on that one.
Biggie Cheese, he's too good to take a fall on the second obstacle, and especially when getting to that ring move clean is so important.
Well, we know he's got the upper body for it. Should be able to dial this in here for the pole vault. 18 years old, 7 years of experience. Trying to swing his way through. For the up and over, do we have the parkour experience? Brace for the impact here, up and through.
Yeah,
I think we got
down.
Yeah, full extension there. Well, he's one of the few athletes to step into the realm of 20 and up athletes, or 20 and up competitions when it comes to how many NSCs he's been in. This is his 20th comp with the NSC. Good balance here on the spinning logs and smooth work there. And here we go, showing that lock-off strength on those small ledges. Side-to-side swing built up, and the throw for the dismount is A-OK. And you have 1 minute to take this obstacle down, Evan. Wants to be the first. We need a first.
We need a first, and
He's not going to get on that one, but feeling it out. Try for at least one more good attempt. leaping up on to the sideways grabs and the up and over, not quite there. Man, oh man. And Evan White, not quite able to get through. Off the hook. Patty cake, Will Slaughter, monstrosity has been taking everybody out today. Well, here's an athlete that I'm sure a lot of people here are excited to see. You know, the hometown athlete, Jeramiah Boyd. Trains here at Obstacle Academy, coaches here as well. Working on his content on his socials and YouTube channel, been making some cool stuff. Big leap out of Jera, no surprise there. He's been working on sprint, racing people, and hopping his way across right now. Looks a little reckless, but he's getting through pretty clean regardless. Oh my goodness, keep those feet up. Jera really putting the pedal to the metal here. A little too much on that one. 21 years old, 8 years of experience. Jera has been with the NSC. This would be his 12th competition. Big leap out and good save there. Lays out, kips through to ensure that he wasn't going to bottom out on that low ring swing. Had his hands already prepped for the rotation.
Look at how strong Jerry is. He's just holding a one-arm walk-off on the cliff there.
I mean, he's one of the few that can hang all 5 minutes during a burnout. I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head to stay hanging for that entire time. Jera here, pretty clean. Only one fall. Time to take this bad boy down. Jera, it would be poetic for him to be the first hometown hero. We need a hero. Jera Boyd. Tensions mounting here. What's it going to be, Jera? He's killing us here. Big skip, big moves, big plays. Jera Boyd gets the clear. Oh my gosh.
Jeramiah Boyd gets the clear, and we're the first athlete we're going to see attempt this final obstacle here.
Oh boy, the shape up or ship out. He's got to grab onto the dropping pyramid. Ooh, pyramid scheme will make you scream. Now we got to get onto this next thing that's up high. Build up that momentum once again. He's trying to find a way to get to it without doing the 180 midair, but he's got to go up and drop down again. Build up that momentum, Jeramiah Boyd. Here we go.
Come on, Jera.
Oh, my goodness. Try to stop it in time. He'll have a chance with the time remaining. Give it another go. At least get a feel for it. Drop down on this pyramid's pretty intense. But my, oh my, I think we got to go chat with Jeramiah Boyd here for a little bit. That deserves an interview. First one to get through it all day long. Taking the huge risk on the skip. Knew it was going to be a tough move to make. But what a run from the hometown athlete, Jeramiah Boyd. As we head out to the floor to chat with Jera in a second.
Over here, Jera. All right, everybody, we're standing by with Jeramiah Boyd. Jera, first athlete to get through the Will Schlager ring patty cake.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
So I'm planning to move out when we're walking to the course, and I'm like, I think I can hit the switch move. But as soon as I got up, I was like, ooh, That block's there, man. That block's there.
Yeah, I mean, the block is there. You went for the huge skip. What's so difficult about making that first catch?
So the magnet is a little bit sticky. It's a little bit more, has more of a magnetic, what's the word? Magnetic.
You tell me what the word.
So I think that's the hardest part of that obstacle. And then the second is, of course, catching both sides at the same time.
Yeah, and you can see one of the sides is more of a cliff ledge. Tell me about how small that side is to actually hold on to.
The second one or the first one?
The first one.
Okay, the first one is pretty juggy, but as I'm looking at, because I was going to go for the first move, as I'm looking at the other cliff, I'm like, there's no way that's happening. It's about half the size. You guys watching at home.
Yeah, well, you're the first athlete there. The last obstacle, what do you think?
The last obstacle is very tricky. My plan was face the other way, but in order to do that, I would have had to hop, and I don't think I had any strength left. But I do think the course is clearable.
How many? How many clears we getting?
I can see one. Okay. I can see one more clear. Maybe there's two, though. Who knows? Ninja's kind of unpredictable.
Well, dude, good luck in the speed round, and awesome job being the first athlete through.
Thank you so much. Shirts are $5 off.
Shirts are $5 off. Jeramiah Boyd shirts. Let's go.
You.
Oh, great job, Jera. Quick plug for his merch. Walking around with the with the flyer on the back of his shirt. Well-deserved interview being the first one through that point of the day. Ben Behrens, the hype guy, on the move right now. Repping Ninja U. One of the young athletes in the game, has been growing in the sport for many years. Coaching out of Ninja U. 19 years old, 8 years of experience. Whole family competing. Seen the father-son combo compete together on American Ninja Warrior. And we're getting ready for the big up and over. Full extension there, unfortunate. Ben gonna have to reset and try again. Ben's 7th NSC. Gets the landing here. Took 8th place at Big Time last season. Looking to try to get into those top 15 position once again. Quick move across onto that ring grab, and so far gonna be moving in for another quick dismount, potentially good drop down. Ben, one of the shorter athletes, got to take some bigger swings sometimes to cover the distance, but he's got the power to back it up. Taking a second to recover a bit more. Currently has the high school record for most pull-ups at 52, beating the previous record of 39. That one's going to stay put for a while. As we get that sideways swing built up, not able to get the ring in place. He's feeling a bit of a quad tied up. Something's going on with his quad from the looks of it, or hamstring maybe. Something's hurting him out there. Try again, not getting it, and the drop, pretty big drop, might be affecting whatever he's hurting. Third and final try. Gets the ring on for a split second, but couldn't quite maintain the grip on the opposite end. And he'll be sitting in the 12th place right now. As we are winding our way down. To our final 10 athletes, Kenzie Hughes standing by. This is her 12th time competing in the NSC. Made it into the finals 8 times. So pretty consistent when it comes to making it into the next round of an NSC, training out of the Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville location. 17 years old, 7 years of experience, finding her way through that tricky pole vault combo. Hoping to become a physical therapist later down the line. So we're looking for the rotation here, getting a little hung up as we are trying to find that ring grab. There it is. And on now to the next big drop down here. Looking for sideways dismount. Excellent job. Kenzie chalking up a bit more. Sure the grip's going to be good on the rope swing. Able to go back to the start platform. Dial in this transfer across, and maintaining balance here is vital. Grab and pull right away to get over. Such a hit or miss move. You don't know to pull that line tight. Kenzie getting to this point without any falls is a good place to be. And looking for the rotation. Gonna lose the grip a bit. As we reset, gonna chalk up a bit more, recover that grip some. Competed back on season 17 of A&W.
Hands are a little high here.
You have trying to save that grip as much as possible, but as soon as it starts to rotate, that's going to work against her.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, not a bad idea.
A great idea, because then it makes you closer to the ring for the next move.
Well, that will limit your swing, so it depends on, I guess, how you decide to go about it. She's going to have a really short time here. If she can turn this into a really strong pull at the end, it'll be doable, but I like the approach.
She's going to be a little bit bummed there, but I really like the attempt. I'm trying to go for the higher side there.
Well, 7th place right now. The only handful of runners remaining. Should be enough to keep her in the top 20 for the female side. We'll move on to the speed. Zack Keenan up now. So we got 12 runners remaining, excuse me. And we are working our way down towards the end of the leaderboard or run order. Zack standing by on the move. Moving quick here, coming out of Strive at Ninja Fitness. This is his 7th NSC. He's made it on his way to the finals on 3 separate occasions.
Yeah, he was really uncharacteristic last competition at Vitality. Already, he's out of the gate here pretty strong. This is what we're used to seeing from Zack. He just attacks so aggressively, but so smoothly every time he steps onto the course.
18 years old, 8 years of experience, good transitions over, and yep, this is some vintage Zack Keenan right now. Looking really locked in.
A hand injury from Rise last year took him out for the better part of the season towards the end. Really happy to see him back. Happy to see him feeling good again. Puts him into second place. 101 to this point. 0 fail strat.
Good stuff, brother. Let's see what we got here for the ring switcheroo. Competed on A&W Junior back in their first season. Been a top athlete at the WNL World Championships. Numerous occasions. We got the skill here and the timing. Dial in this grab. First attempt. Not there.
Yeah, you hit it, Strat. It comes down to timing. That's the biggest thing here. Body positioning and timing, and we just saw it done from Jared. Did he unlock something? Start to see a send train here.
Well, time ticking away. He's got some wiggle room, but not much. Well, another try. Time remaining. It's going to be a tough puzzle to figure out moving forward. Zack not able to get it on his 3 tries.
Well, he's positioned himself well.
Definitely so, yeah. Clean to that point, quick to that point. But man, yeah, we haven't seen anybody through that obstacle except for one lone survivor. A couple close calls. A few more to go, man. OA did not hold back. Asa Reynolds on the swing right now.
It is a stacked field. The competitive field is very good, especially as we get into these later runs here. I don't expect Jared to be the only one through that, so keep your eye out on these next couple of runs.
Asa Reynolds coming out of the Jungle Gym down there in St. Petersburg. Will be there soon for a qualifier coming up. Might have dabbed down a little bit too much. Reset. 18 years old, 7 years of experience. This is his 12th time competing with the NSC.
Asa with a great move there. Didn't even take a backswing on the rings.
Stepping through, no problem on the spinning logs. Now into hook and slider. Wants to get through it quickly to save that grip. And that time for this next move. Wants to get through it. 10th place. Plenty enough to move into the speed. And wisely decides to take a breath here to recover some. See how this is going to play out. And we're jumping into action here. Gets the catch. Now we got to move on. Let's see what he decides to do. I know Asa might be going for the big skip here.
Yeah, I think Ace is definitely going to try the skip.
Hold, we're good, we're good. Hold on tight.
Let's go, Asa! Another athlete.
Oh boy, here we go. He's got Lachey power for sure. They don't call him Asa Lachey. So for nothing, we got to see somebody through this.
Well, given the rest that he's taking here, Strat, he's probably only going to have one good attempt here. Going to have to get this on this attempt. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, the drop down a bit too much on the first part of shape up or ship out.
Yeah, this will be tough. 15 seconds.
One quick bicycle kick. Rocket down, but not able to hold on. A great attempt. And we're starting to see more people past the ring swing combo, but look at this drop, folks. Got to take that from the 12 o'clock position. Hold on for dear life. Tom Alberti is going to try his hand at the course now. Tom coming out of the Hamden Ninja Academy. Standing by, always rocking out prior to running the course. "19 years old, 10 years of experience, owner and obstacle designer of 111 Obstacles. Trying to kick back and forth here, find the timing for the dismount. This will be his 19th time competing with the NSC. He's got a couple of full hybrid clears under his belt. This will be quite the one to try to get, and he's a little low on the dismount. Full reset here. This is a lengthy obstacle to have to redo early on in the course. Gets out of there quick on the second attempt, and now the up and over. Man overboard. Makes the catch, and now just dial it in this next big jump here. Hold on tight. Goes for a little spin, keeps the feet up. And we're good. Stepping down, but pings off the wall. And there's nothing you can do at that point. Just no way to build up momentum.
Yeah, that's going to put all the pressure on Tom now to get through that ring switch.
Yeah, 2 falls at this point. Should have the grip strength here for this big toss. No problem there from Tom.
Well, trains up at all those ninja academies up there. We'll set this up at Stanford. It's not the same, but similar.
First try, not quite there. Well, that magnet is in a position where they have to pull it away and then place. It's kind of lodged in a spot to where, as I indicated, an uppercut would not quite cut it, because that would cause the entire structure to go up with the magnet. So there's a bit of a downward pull or a pull away motion that is required. Got to give it a twisting uppercut, perhaps. Oh, Tom not going to get it, and time's out. May went far enough, fast enough. Make it into the top 40.
We'll have to see with 2 fails. It's going to be tough.
Where does that put him?
That puts him in 29th, so we will see him in the speed round. But that's going to be a tall order to get all the way to 15th place.
Yeah, because the scores will be added up between the two. Every little bit helps. And on the move right now, Sam Folsom. On the move, big skips here. No need for that dropping board. And a big plyo, no run up needed. We'll take a quick move here. Coming off of some great performances out in Poland. It was a ninja versus ninja competition they did out there. Him and Isabella both did great out there respectively. As we are looking for our next few big moves here. Hold on! Sam not able to hold on for the drop. Of course, Sam, owner of the barn out there, family property. As we are trying to get that next move, and Sam having a hard time figuring this one out. You know, they always host a big community event out there on that property, big competition. Ninja Church on the Sunday after, continuing the comp after that. So check out the barn and their opportunities that they bring to the community. But Sam having a hard time here trying to get through the overboard. And a shocking development here. Sam unable to get the cat grab, having a hard time on overboard. That's a huge shocker, man. That's a tough one to see.
That's probably the biggest one of the day so far, and there have been a lot.
Well, another big name stepping up right now, Kaden Lebsack coming out of Ninja Intensity. Longtime supporter of the NSC, the Bucket of Chalk. He's got his product out there on the floor all over the place. One of the longest running sponsors and supporters of the NSC. We are working our way over on the pole vaults. Saw their ad throughout commercial breaks, the Bucket of Chalk competition. They've got their next one coming up in the summer in July, and the mini Bucket of Chalk for the youth divisions. Definitely check that out, follow along, see how that pans out. Keeps the feet high. Nice job, Kaden. 20 years old, 9 years of experience. He's in the A&W junior era of ninjas. He's done extremely well on the primary show, American Ninja Warrior. A little too high of a step there, up beyond the barrier. It's got to be below that wooden raised portion of that step. Kaden just a little overshot there. Thumbs up that time. This is his 14th time competing. He's 11 times making it into the finals. So a high percentage. 5 hybrid clears. So he's got 5 hybrid buzzers. Can we add another one to the book? They like training the tricky stuff at Intensity. Quick move there, gets him into place as he decided to go for the switch up. He does, but oh no, not able to hold. Looked like his hand was just a little off from the right side where that cliff ledge was at. Jared mentioned how smaller of a ledge that is to operate with. Can Kaden do it again? Yes, we can. Back to back. Does he go for the big skip here? Building up that momentum. Nope, just goes for the textbook style. Here's how you do it. Still needs a big swing to get the dismount. Let's go, Kaden. You have enough left in the tank. 20 seconds to go. Well, we know he's got grip for days. One of the strongest burnout athletes out there. Do we have enough energy to finish this one out? With the time ticking down, doesn't have the opportunity to really get a full reset and recovery after that one he fought through.
It does put him into third, though, so it's a good run, and when he absolutely needed to deliver there, he does.
Great job, Kaden. Up now, Porter Fanat, another athlete coming out of Ninja Intensity. 14 years old, 5 years of experience. Standing by. And we are on the move right now. Porter, the pace setter. This is her 8th time competing. made it into the finals 6 times out of those 7 times in the past. This is her 8th one. Let's see if we can add another, but oh no! The first pole vault gets away from her. She's going to try to rotate around. And looking for the pivot point. Only seen about 3 or 4 athletes manage to get through that obstacle after getting hung up like that. So great job, Porter. Moving through quickly on to the up and over. Porter big on helping people in times of need. Says she enjoys helping the homeless by donating money and volunteering her time when she can, when she's not out running comps. Working through the strides here, keeping the footing just right. Loses the grip on the drop down. Unfortunate there for the ring swing. Won't have to try again. Really trying to be precise here. Step up, lean back. And we're through and moving into the next one. Less than a minute. Burnout is her favorite style, of course, to run. It's going to test some of that grip strength required for those extended upper body obstacles. Big swing coming up for Porter. Can she get to those rings? Going for the dismount. Looks like she's eyeing the swing dismount. Says no rings required.
She's so good at those big throws, especially off cliff ledges. We've seen it in the past.
Well, here we go. Another athlete going with that sideways swing tech. Great catch. No problem there. Switch grip required for the next one. Cliff ledge. Ring in hand. Just a few seconds to go. Has to get the dismount. Time ticking away. Off to the side. I don't think that counts.
No, she doesn't end up getting it, but still puts herself into third, which I think is where she would have ended up anyway if she had gotten that dismount because of the one fail previously. So
well, down to our final 5. Standing by right now, Luke Beckstrom. Coming off of a string of big wins. Him and his brother have been traveling internationally, taking some top spots in the OCR 100-meter course runs. Dominating out there in that short form coursework, really putting their speed round skill sets to the test. That's Luke moving through smooth so far. Trains out of the grip ninja out in Utah. Great technique on the overboard. Ooh, low grab on the transfer across. Got to shake that off. Reset. 14 years old, 5 years of experience. Excuse me. 18 years old, 9 years of experience. Reading the wrong bio there. Late. Not able to get the next move. This is a bit of a stressful situation.
yeah, this is really surprising here, especially for Luke. Especially being the cat grab portion of this.
Final opportunity for Mr. Beckstrom. Oh, no! And just like that, Luke is out. Some big names getting taken out by the overboard. I mean, this is a shake-up in a half. I mean, we've Usually at these things, the tail end, wave 3, you start to see a lot of familiar faces. But this course design, man, it has been all over the place.
That is one of the most shocking results NSC has maybe ever seen. That is unbelievable.
I mean, we said it, it's just tough to judge how some of these course runs will turn out. Tough break for Mr. Beckstrom. Up now is going to be Isabella Folsom. Mentioned it earlier. Her and Sam coming back from Poland. Doing really well on the Poland Ninja Warrior. Isabella was the last woman standing. Did so well, had to race the other guys that were still in the competition. Now finding the balance to get through that tricky pole vault obstacle. Isabella training out of the barn. Looking for that dismount down, no problem. Big swing coming up for the up and over. Currently has a 100%. Don't want to jinx this. I'm knocking on wood. Commentator's curse here. 100% finals appearance rate for Isabella. Every NSC that she's ever been in, she has made it into the finals. So a very consistent athlete.
Easy, brother.
I know, man. It's been a crazy day.
Well, that puts her into the final, or into the
next
guarantees
portion.
her into the speed round and the prelim speed.
This new format, we'll see how she fares now that speed is part of day 1.
She has been just so good for so long. One of the most dominant athletes on the female side across a lot of different platforms, not just NSC.
Going for the big swing dismount. Isabella well known for the power. And just like that, going to chalk up a little bit more.
I love to see her and Porter both going for that big dismount. It's a huge move. Shows you just how strong, how confident they are in their cliff strength.
And here we go. Side to side grab, got to be timed just right. No problem for the first one. Switching it up for the second grab. Smart little ledge on that right side. Left hand on the ring. Isabella's got time to spare. Trying to line up this dismount just right, a little off axis with the swing. There we go. And that's going to put her into first place.
That puts her into first place, Strat, unseating Lorna Portner, who has been there since very early this morning. Shout out to Lorna for holding that first place spot for so long, but Isabella Folsom, she ain't done yet.
A few seconds to go. We'll have a chance to see what this feels like, but with time ticking away, not able to get onto it again. Great attempt from Isabella and a great run. We'll sit in first place right now. Handful of athletes to go.
3 to go. No clears. Last year, Tyler Smith was the only athlete in the prelim round to get the clear. He steps up now.
Oh, boy.
Can he do it again at Obstacle Academy 2 years in a row? Same with Nora Brown-John, who's going to be our final runner.
That'd be poetic.
Oh, man, would that be crazy.
Oh, love the spin on the Burger King shirt, the Jesus King shirt. Nice touch. We got Tyler Smith on the move right now. The technician. Very technically sound athlete. Another longtime barn athlete. 19 years old, 8 years of experience. As we are working our way through. This is his 21st NSC. Ooh, kicking the pad down low. A little too much on the overthrow. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he might have banged his knee on the way over. this is going to be difficult now. He's got to worry about a bit of a tweak. Yeah, he hit that knee pretty tough. Bellion checking on him to make sure he's still willing, or if he should play it safe. I'm not sure what the call is going to be. Looks like he's going to try to fight through it. I think the feet slipping off of the ledge, trying to ensure the hands stay on, caused a pretty forceful hit. Tyler going to show a lot of heart here.
Well, what does he have in that leg right now to make this next jump?
Come on, Tyler, fight through it. Oh, man, he is really favoring that leg. Drama is high right now. Pressure is on. Minute 40 into this 3-minute time limit. Not much room. Already spent a lot of time on the retries. Tyler's fighting with everything he's got. Big dismount coming up.
1 minute.
He's fighting through. That knee will hopefully recover in time for the speed round. Got to get through the ring switcheroo here. First attempt, hands popped off. Try number 2, less than 30 seconds to go. Showing a lot of heart here and not gonna get it. A little shake at the head. Technician might be shook up a little bit from the earlier fall. I mean, you got to think about the impact on that leg when you come down sometimes, and just a few seconds to go. He's still going to dig deep here and show us that it can be done at least. And yeah, he's going to go get some rest on that leg. He's really limping out of there. Tough to see some really shocking falls out there. As Phil Folsom, last male runner, last open division runner. Let's see if he is the one to get it clear. 19 years old, 7 years of experience, trains out of the barn as well. Phil, up and over. Well known for some of the rambunctious and wild style runs. Looks like he's out of control sometimes, but he knows exactly what he's doing out there. Go for the up and over, a little too low. Grazing the pads. A little too much. He's going to dial this throw in a little bit more. Up and in, ball's up just right. Finding the next move, trying to figure this out. Dials it back a little bit, bear hugs that pillar. It's 21st appearance in an NSC as well for Phil. As we get on to the vice grip obstacle. Dropping down. Looking for that throw across.
140 left.
There it is. 2 more obstacles to go. Minute 30 remaining. It's going to be tough here. Haven't seen anybody have success on the obstacle after this. Very few through this one at all. Phil not gonna get it on the first attempt. Not sure when the last time we had a hybrid course go undefeated. This is one that's Phil wants to be the one to make sure that doesn't happen. Ooh, going for a skip, I feel. Yep, he's like, get this thing out of my way. I got places to be. 40 seconds. $30 seconds. We got no time to mess about. Phil's got to swing up to that pyramid and hold on tight for the drop, and that ain't going to be enough. It is such a huge drop. We've seen somewhat similar obstacles before, but that one, he's going for a huge skip dismount, thinking that could do something, but with just a few seconds remaining, Phil is going to...
Down to the final runner here, Strat. Nora Brown-John to close it down.
Yeah, take a look at the leaderboard. Going to be... Jared take the top spot in the open division. And Nora Brown-John is going to close things out for the female division. Nora, it's been the solo clear in the past for the hybrid rounds here. Can she do the same today? Time will tell. Here we go. Nora, Season 3 champion of the NSC. This is her 9th competition with NSC. Got a few hybrid clears in the past. Just saw her at Vitality Obstacle Fitness a few weeks ago. Taking the top spot out there. Good transition over.
Nora Brown-John really needs to save this prelim round here and give us a clear something.
Nora looking for the sideways throw. Good dismount down. Trains out of Momentum Movement Academy out of British Columbia, Canada, where she's out of. Trains out of Life Force quite a lot as well. Being there right around Vancouver, not too far from the trip over. Nora moving smooth so far through first 7 obstacles. The 2025 Canadian Ninja League champion as well in the Pro Women division. Big swing dismount, no surprise there. Nora staying calm and collected here for the last 2 obstacles. Making sure the grip is going to be ready for the catches. Hold on tight. Just floats into position. I mean, the hang time, able to identify where she has to grab. Locks it in. Dismount coming up. Perfect landing in there, just like that. 20 seconds. Quicker to that point. Going to put her into first place.
Now here comes a huge move.
Yeah, this gives her some time to recover. But not much. All right, Nora. All
Comes
or
down to
nothing.
this here, Strat. This is all the time she's going to have.
Big swing. Oh, man. Such an aggressive drop. I mean, that is wild, man. We're going to try one more. Let's see what we can do here. Final attempt, and not going to be enough, but what a run from Nora. And I think we're going to go chat with Nora out on the floor. Already talked with Jera, who took first place. Nora Brown-John going to walk away with first place in the hybrid prelim as we get ready for the speed coming up in a bit.
You need a second?
Maybe.
Okay, take a second.
Oh my gosh. Work.
Jeez. Ready to go? All right. We're standing by with Nora, who just got off the course. Nora, for I don't remember how long, the OA course on the open and female divisions is undefeated. No clears the entire day. Talk to me a little bit about that last obstacle. You were our last hope. Tell me about it.
It was really difficult. Like, even if you got one hand on it, the other side just swings around. You try to get your hand on it, just fully missed. I didn't really know what was happened, but I was just on the ground. So.
Yeah, well, okay, so you're about to run speed, but you're in first place. There's a good chance you move on to tomorrow. What do you think about the hybrid tomorrow? How will you attack it differently? And that last obstacle, is it doable?
I think so. I'm really excited. I hope that I get to try it tomorrow. I hope I can maybe make it there just a little bit more efficient. Hopefully I have a little bit more time left at the end so I can kind of rest. I kind of had to rush a little bit, but I'm excited. I hope I get to try that again tomorrow.
We got speed coming up, and how are you feeling about this speed course?
I'm really excited. It looks super fun. I love speed courses here. They're always amazing. I'm really excited. I get to do it with Lily too. She made it in, so I'm super excited to see how well she's going to do. So I'm just excited.
Well, good luck on the speed and good attempt on this, but OA course undefeated.
Yeah, thank you.
Job. All right.
Well, there you go, folks. What a day it's been so far. We're going to go ahead and show you the couple leaderboards brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk, do some closeouts, and then we'll be back for the speed round.
So for the full leaderboards, make sure you go to ninjasportnetwork.com, but let's take a quick look at what we got here for the open division. Here is a look. Presented by Bucket of Chalk, Jeramiah Boyd, Asa Reynolds, Phil Folsom. Those are going to be your top three. Remember, the top 40 are about to reload and go to the speed round here. Here is a look. Shout out Ethan Swanson right now, currently sitting in 11th place.
Our board did it. Our board did it. Our board did it. He made it in. Did it for the boys.
He's got a little bit of work to go still on the speed round, but could potentially reach that top 15. Let's take a look at the female side of things. Nora Brown-John, Isabella Folsom, Lorna Pertner are your top three at the moment. Shout out to Lorna. You got to give it up for her. Sat in first place for all day until the final two runners. So impressive. And the top 20 female athletes will be running the speed course. Go to our website for the full leaderboard. I know it's cut off here, but that is going to do it for the prelim hybrid round. Shout out to our sponsors and Patreon supporters. If you're not a Patreon supporter, consider going over to patreon.com/ninjasportnetwork. It helps us out tremendously. It helps these athletes get paid. It helps these events run. We're going to shut down this stream for the hybrid, and we'll come up with a new stream for the speed in just a little bit. We're going to get the athletes' rules and a walkthrough, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Thanks, everybody.
What's up, ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be mini bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
Ninja Strong was started at home. Built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.